Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you all are doing good. So in this video I'm going to explain my new project, that is employee management system. So this project will be completely based on Java programming and using the concept of MySql database. So I have also made an application, that is billing system, which is also on Java programming. So if you haven't watched that video, so you can go and check out that videos. The link is in description. So let's talk about this video. This video is based on Java programming and the project name is employee management system. So firstly, I will make a database that will be configured in this project, so that I can use the database tables in this project at any place where I want. So in this project I have made 11 classes, 11 Java classes. So I will explain each and every class one by one. So if you have any doubt at any place, so like throughout this video, at any place, if you have any doubt, so you can just mention the timing of that doubt of the particular time of that video where you have doubt. So and just mention in your comment, and I will definitely reply you back. So let's get started with this video. I have made an project that is named as employee management system. So firstly, let me tell you how you can make a project. So just go to this file and click on this new project, and then you have to this project is based on Java, so you have to make a Java project, and that is Java application. Okay, then click on next and just name in your project name. Just give the project name. I have made the project already, so I'm not going to make it again. And just click on finish, then your project will be visible at this place. Okay, then firstly I would like to show you all that how this project is working. So let me show you first that how this project is working. So this is the, I have total 11 classes, and this is the class that is front page. This class will run first. So whenever you execute this class, so this is the first screen which is visible to you whenever you execute this project. So this project, so this window is the first window. So in this window there is a picture and there is a text that is label, and there is a button, and in this button I have mentioned click here to continue. So this is just, I can say, splash screen, or this is the first page to look my project interactive. That's why I have made this. So whenever you click on this project, it will redirect to your new activity, that is login activity. So in this login activity I have made 2 buttons, 2 text boxes and 2 labels. Okay, and I have add an picture. So whenever you write the username and password, and how so this project, how it will work, this project will check the database that the same credential you have entered is there or not, and if it is there, so it will redirect you to the new project, new activity, sorry. So I have made the username already admin, and the password is 1234. So it will go to the new class, new activity. So there is a, in this activity you have a picture background, and you have 4 buttons and 1 label. So first button is add, that is add employee, and this is view employee, view the details of employee. This is a remove the employee, and this is update the information of employee. So whenever you click on this button add, so you can add the new details, new employee details. So in this I have a total 4 6 10 text boxes and 10 labels, and one another label, that is new employee detail, and 2 buttons. Okay, so whenever you want to add new employee details, so you can add it. So I'm not going to add right now. So whenever you click on this submit, it will show you another dialog box, that is employees added. So I will explain, I will add after some time. Okay, so let me first show you all the features of this project. And this new button is the second button is view. So whenever you write the employee ID, so at the time of adding, you have to create an employee ID. So that employee ID should be same whenever you fill in this text box. So you just write the employee ID, and it will show you the another another class, which is another activity, and in that activity there is a details of the employee, okay, according to your employee ID. And this is remove employee, so just write down the employee ID and it will remove the employee details from your database. And basically this view is retrieving the details from your database, and this is deleting the information, or you can say row of the database, of the table, okay. And this will update. So there is a 3 query of SQL query, if you know about the SQL query. So there is a 3 query is basically there's a 3 query is running behind this project. That is one second, let me go to that page again. Oh, sorry, the username is admin, okay, admin, username is admin, password is 1234, login. And whenever you add to at that time the insert command will be run, and whenever you view at that time select command will be run, okay. And whenever you delete, at that time delete command will be run in the database, and whenever you update, the update command will be run, okay. So this is how this project will run. So let me firstly show you how where is my database and how you can add the database to your project, because that is very essential for this project. Without the database connection, this project is nothing. In this project, the whole concept, like this is the UI is completely based on this swing package. In this package, where we have multiple many classes, that is JFrame and another things I will explain later, okay. So let's first see that how my database is working behind this, okay. So one second, let me cut all the, okay. So this is a project. So firstly you have to add the library, that is the driver of the database that will connect the database to your project. So I have already add the library, that is MySql JDBC driver. So how you can add this, just right click on this library package and add a library, okay. Go to add library and you will see that window, and you can just scroll down and just find the MySql JDBC driver. So you will, there it is. So MySql JDBC driver, you have to just click on it and just add library. So I have already added the library, so I am not going to add it again. So after that, you don't have to do anything at here. This is all for this library, okay. Then you have to go to the services. If this button, if this window is not visible, so you can just go to this window menu, and if anything is not visible, like this project is not visible, so you can just click on this project, okay. If the services is not visible, so you have to just click on this services. So whenever you are in this services, so I have already made the you have to go to the drivers, okay, and just click on this MySQL and right click and connect using, and click on this connect using. And if you connect using, then it will show you this window, that is localhost and port is 3306, okay. So it will create a JDBC connection. So I have already created it in my services, so I'm not going to create it again. But what you have to do is you have to just do the same, and just click right click on it and just connect using, go to the connect using and just connect a new database, okay, and just click on this finish. So whenever you click on this finish, this new thing, this new folder will came up, okay. This JDBC MySQL localhost, okay. So in this MySQL you have MySQL folder, and in this MySQL folder you have tables. So I have made 2 tables, okay, that is employee table and login table. So in employee table there are total 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 fields, and in login table there is only 2 fields, that is user ID and password. So you can check the data of this login, that is admin, and password is 1 2 3 4. That's why whenever I have to log in, so I have to fill the same credential whatever in this table, okay. So let's add a new, and how you can, let's say add a new user. So how you can add this user, you can add by 2 ways. Directly click on this and add the details, okay. But I'm not going to add like this. I'm going to add with the command line. Okay, so you have to execute a query. So for inserting the data, we have a query insert and the table name, insert into table name. Table name is login, and values. What are the values? First value is username. So username should be in because it's a string value, so you have to write the string in quotes. So username, let's make it mono, and the password is again 1234. Okay, and after that semicolon, and just execute by this icon. Okay, whenever you click on this icon, it will execute the query, and you can check the output that executed successfully, and one row is affected. So now you can check that. Just select star from login, so it will show you the table. So just click on this button. So now you can see that there is a table. Okay, all the fields will be visible. So mono is added, the new username is added. So this is how this database is working. So you can do the same thing while you are making your project. So I hope this MySQL concept is clear to you all, and if you have any doubt in this connection, and one more thing I'm forgetting to tell you. Okay, that is you have to go to the properties. You just click on this property, click on this package, and just go to the properties, and just copy this URL, database URL, because this is the URL which you have to insert in your connection.java class. Okay, because you have to connect your database, so this is the URL by which you can connect your database to your project. So just copy this thing. Okay, just right click on it or control C it. Okay, but just use the shortcut command, that is control C for copy, and close it and close it. Okay, so the database thing is done for this project. And now one more thing, how I have made this this table. So there's a query, create table, and then table name, and write down the field's name. Okay, and that command is also in description. You can go and check. I have mentioned a link, my Google Drive link, in which there is a text file. In this on that text file there are commands of creating the table and inserting the data in the table. Okay, and that is very easy thing. Okay, don't worry about that. So the database things is done. After that, just go to your project. Okay, so the first class which we made for the connection of our database. So you have to make a con.java or whatever you want to make the project the class name. So I have made a Java file, that is con.java, and this file will connect my database to my project, that is employee management system. So how you are going to work on in this file? So just import the SQL library. Okay, you have to import the SQL library because there's a function in this SQL class. There's a in this package there is a class, that is connection class, statement class, you have to use in this. Okay, now make a class that is con. I have made this class that is con, that is same as the Java name. Whatever you name your file, that will be your class name. Okay, then make two variables, we can say variable, that is object variables of that class name. Class name is connection and the variable name is C, and the class name is statement and the variable name is S, and this C will copy your URL. So I have told you that you have to copy the URL from here, like this is the database URL, you have to copy, and just copy it and paste it right here. Okay, and it will your program will know that from which database, like you have multiple database, so from which database you are dealing with, by which database you are dealing with. Okay, and there's always whenever you there's a password and username of the database. Okay, so the password, by default the password is empty in this database, and the username is root. So there's a 3 parameter, that is first is the address, and second is the username, and third parameter is password. So you have to write the 3 password in this get connection. Okay, and this is the driver. This is the driver you have to import. Without this driver, the database can't be, because the driver is very important. Like we have like for any application, we have to install their driver, their respective drivers. Without driver, the application can't be run at your PC. So you have to import the driver. Okay, so this driver we have already imported in our services. Okay, that is this. So you have to just write the com.mysql.jgbc driver. Okay, so as a variable will copy this 3 parameters in itself. Okay, and it will, and this s will be we use this s variable in our project in future for the execution of our database. Whenever we want to execute our database in any for any use, like retrieving, creating, or deleting, or anything else, so we have to use this variable. Okay, so that's why we are copying this this details in the s. So I'm writing this thing in try and catch, because the exception handling I'm using, because if the driver name or something else is wrong here, so it will directly give you an exception, that is database exception, it will give you. Okay, so this is all about this con.java. This is basically the connection of the database to your project. Without this connection, your project is nothing. Okay, your project is just a UI. The backend thing is not working. Okay, so you have to make this. Okay, the first thing you have to make this con.java. After that, so this is the connection is done. If you have any doubt in this file, so you can just comment down and I will reply you back. Okay, don't worry. And the source code will be the source code. I will in the description you will get a link of my GitHub account, and in which I have already upload my project, so you can just go and download it in this project and can use this project. Okay, so this is project. So the next page will be this front page. So in this project I am using the concept of swing. So swing is nothing but swing we are using for the framework. Whenever we want to make a UI Java application, so we have two things in Java, that is AWT and swing. So swings have swing has some more advantage over this AWT, because swing has the frame concepts and all the things. So I'm using the swings. So this project will be based on swings in swing concept in Java application, in Java programming. Okay, so this is I'm importing this swing package, and this is I'm importing AWT. Okay, and I'm using this thread package, and I will explain you later that what this thread is working like. We have a life cycle of thread, and there's a wait condition and sleep condition. There are 4 or 5 things in life cycle of this thread. So I'm using the concept of life cycle in this project. So you will get to know about this thread. And this is an event. So event is what? Event is whenever the project is going from one activity to another activity. So how it is going? Because of any event. An event is happening. That is why it is redirect to the another activity. Okay, so like this action listener. So the action listener class is in the event package. So that's why I'm importing this event package. So in event package there's an action listener class. So action listener, how this action listener works, it will redirect you to, whenever you click on something, so it will redirect you to another activity. Okay, so let's so this is the front page class. So in this there is a JFrame. So in my previous videos, like in billing system project, I have extended the JFrame. I have written here as extends, like inherited the action JFrame. Okay, so you can do by 2 ways. So in my previous program I have done the JFrame extending this thing like this way, but in this video I'm doing it another way. That is I'm creating the object of this class, and I will manipulate this object accordingly, whatever I need. So I'm doing this in another way. Okay, so Now this is a J frame. So frame is what, this activity which is coming, like whenever you are running this project, so this frame is coming, right? This frame, so this frame is nothing but a J frame, Java frame. Okay, so this is frame. So whatever you are adding, whatever the attributes or whatever the fields you will add, so you will add in this frame only. Okay, so like this field, that is button, and this label and this image, so whatever the things you want to add, so you will add on this frame only. Okay, so there are two labels, that is id and ll labels. Okay, so and there's a one button only, which is click this button. So this is the button. Okay, so now f is equal to new J frame. So here I'm declaring it. Here it is a declaration of the object, and here it is defining the object. Okay, so f is equal to new J frame employee management system. So whatever I will write here, it will shown. You can see whatever I write here, you can see that thing here. Okay, so that will be your we can say that will be your frame name. Okay, frame name. So your frame name will be employee management system. Whatever you write here, it will be shown here. Okay, then this is a label, employee management system, and how why it is blinking, I will explain you. Okay, so the set background. So set background is a function in this f is what? F is a J frame object. So it is a blueprint of this object, of this class. So it has multiple functions. So one of the function is set background. So whatever you want to color your background as, I am coloring the background as red. So it will color your background as red. And now f dot set layout. So I'm not going to use any layout, like we have four types of layout in Java, like grid layout, background layout, or flow layout. Okay, so I'm not using any layout, like I'm giving you the according to my I'm giving you the user defined I can say user defined parameters. Okay, so I'm not using any layout, so that's why I'm writing this null. Okay, so f dot set layout is null. I'm not giving you any default predefined layout. So I will make my layout. Okay, so now this image icon is a class. I'm making an object I1, and I1 with new image icon, and it will get this resource. Okay, we have resource package, that is icons. So whatever icons or whatever image I'm using in this project, all the resources that will be known as resource, and all the resources are stored in this package, that is icons. So icons slash front.jpg, that is here, front.jpg. So I am taking this system resource in this class. Okay, so but this system resource is the size of this JPG maybe is different, but I want this size, that is 1400 and 700. So that's why I'm giving this parameter. Okay, then because it's a image icon, and now I am manipulating the size. So I can manipulate in an image class, but only I can add the image icon to my frame. So that's why I am copying this I2 in this I3. Done. Okay, now J label is what? Label is L1. So I have made this L1. Okay, now like I have told you that set layout I'm giving as null. So this is the set bounds, that is user defined. You can give the layout. So this set bounds has 4 parameters. So this parameter is x, this parameter is y, and this is your x2 and y2. This is x1 y2 and y1 on this is x2 and y2. So whenever you will execute this project, this file, so this x2 and y2 is what? This x1 is this, x1 and y1 is here, and x2 and y2 is here. Okay, and Now B is the button, so button name is click here to continue, and button background is white, and button foreground. So foreground is what, the alphabet colors, I can say. Okay, whatever I will write in this button, so the click here to continue string will be colored as the foreground color, that is black. And then B dot set bounds. So I am the set bounds is what I am where my button will be shown, so that will be 500 and 500. That is, here it is 0 0, so the 500 will be on X and 500 is on Y axis. So 500 and 500 is here, and the size of the button is 370. So this is width and this is height, or this is height or this is width. Okay, and now I have to make this button as whenever I click on this button, so it will redirect me to another activity. That's why I am giving it as add action listener. I am adding the action listener on this button. Okay, then ID is equal to new label. Okay, then ID is what, ID is label. So ID is equal to new label, then ID dot set bounds. So this will be your label. Okay, this will be your label. And ID dot set layout is already I'm also, because I don't want to use any predefined layouts, so that's why I'm giving is ID dot set layout null. Then J label LID is new employee management system. So this employee management system is what, that is blinking here. Like the first, you can see that there's employee management system, this label is blinking. Why it is blinking? Because let me explain you. So here it is. Okay, so this is the margin where this set I am here, right? Okay, so this is the margin where this employee management system label will be visible. And then the style of this font is Calibri, and the size is 70, and the plain font is plain. Okay, I can make it as bold and italic also. And the foreground of this label is black. Okay, then I'm adding it in ID. ID is what, ID is label. Okay, so I'm adding it. Okay, then I'm adding this in frame. So f dot frame, I'm giving the parameter as ID. So this label will be added in this frame. Then f dot set visible is true. So this frame will be visible because I'm giving this is true. So it will be visible to all. And the size of this frame is 360 by 750. And the location where this will the location that is the parameter of the location is 200 and 100. So 200 and 100 at your screen is x-axis and y-axis. So this is x-axis and y-axis. So where it will be came up after executing. So that is the parameter that will be decided by the parameter. So this is the thing which you have to understand, that is this LID. LID is what? LID is your label. So I'm giving this set visible parameter as false. Like firstly I have to disable this label, and then I am giving thread dot sleep as 500. So this 500 is 0.5 milliseconds. Sorry, 0.5 seconds. Okay, 0.5 seconds. So 1000 is 1 second and 500 is 0.5 seconds. Okay, so firstly it will be false, and for the 0.5 second it will be false, and after that it will be visible. Okay, and then it will again false. So this is how it is working. And while it is true, like whenever it is true, so it will be true for the all time. If you click on that button, that is click here to continue, then this will be false. Okay, so now this action performed. So the parameter is action event, and the object is, this is a class name action event, and this is object AE. So AE dot get resource. So get resource is B, that is button. So whenever this button is clicked, then the set visible like frame will be disabled, and this new new class will be enabled. Okay, and this is the main function that is actually calling by the compiler. So I'm making the class that is front page, that is this front page class. I'm making the object of this class, that is f, and f is equal to new, like I am calling it. Okay, so whenever it is called, so this class will be called. Okay, so this is all for this class. I hope you understand all the things, all the sections, all the lines. Okay, so if you have any doubts, so you can just comment down. So this is all for this video. So this is just a part 1. Stay connected to see the part 2. The part 2 will be on my channel very soon. So in part 2 I will be continuing this video, and if you like this video and if you found this video helpful for you, so please subscribe my channel and like this video and share it with your friends. Thank you.